What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mr. Business for Real channel. I'm Q, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 books that are must reads to help get your mindset prepared to shift into that 2023 millionaire mindset as we move forward through our journey. So if you watch any of the previous videos, all this will help you apply all that information so you can start applying it today, right? So for anybody new to the channel, I appreciate you coming by and visiting. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you could be notified whenever I drop new videos, which are usually every day during the week. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Let's not waste any more time. Woo! Sorry, I am tired, so let's jump right into it. All right, the first book we got here is The Simple Path to Wealth. Right? This is from J.L. Rollins. Oh, J.L. Rollins. Wow. J.L. Collins. J.L. Collins believes that money is the most powerful tool out there. What originally began as letters to his daughter about money and investing turned into a top-rated book on this list for wielding that tool. Learn how to grow your money with the accessible guide on investments and money management. Okay, this is a top rated book on Amazon, so make sure that you go and check that out. Next book we got here is the Millionaire Fastlane. This one's by MJ DeMarco. Take notes from self-made millionaire MJ DeMarco as he lets you in on the difference between life in the fast lane and life in the slow lane. Why take the slow route of accumulating wealth over time only to enjoy it when you're older? DeMarco opens your eyes to the fast lane and the alternative ways you can generate wealth by solving problems and providing value. Now, for me personally, I think the slow and steady route is the way I prefer to go. Not too slow because I am 40 after all, but if you're young, you're 18 to 24, you're in that time frame where it's like you got all the time in the world, so it's going to be more beneficial, I think, to kind of go slow and steady. But to each their own. Like I said, it all depends on your point of view. But no, there's no right way or wrong way. It's just whatever way best fits your lifestyle. All right, I'm gonna make this video as short as possible. Here we go. Okay, the number 3 book I have on my list here is The Bogglehead's Guide to Investing. This one is inspired by philosophies of business magnate Jack Bogle. This is a guide on calculating investment profits and getting the best returns on them. Become a bogglehead by learning that saving is the most important investment. When you can achieve a balance between saving and spending, you will obtain financial success. Now, with that being said, if you haven't watched my video on how to budget or how to create a budget with the 50-30-20 rule, it's like that, I would encourage you to watch that because that will break down basically things similar to what's going to be outlined in this book as well too, but I give you the short version. But these are still good reads. Next book is The Richest Man in Babylon. I know most of you have probably heard of this. If you haven't, this is definitely one you must pick up. And I don't think any one of these books is like the best book. I think the combination of all of these will have you so well rounded. You probably wouldn't even need to pick up another book after going through this list. Like I said, and it'd be good to every once in a while to pick these back up and reread them. You can always put them on audio as well too. So like keep that in mind. Like I said, it's good for you on your way to work or on your way home to and from school, things like that. All right. Anyway, The Richest Man in Babylon. I think I'm on book 4 now. Where we at? Yeah, we're on book 4. It says Clausen teaches about financial wisdom and basic money management through the use of Babylonian parables. Okay, learn to live within your means, pay yourself first, and how to make your money grow for you. And that's something we haven't talked about yet. I will add another video to the budgeting section where we start talking about where your money needs to go, when, and things like that. We did break down on how to divide up your expenses and your income. So like I said, then we'll dive a little bit more into that in the future videos. But like I said, I started all these videos with just giving you a broad understanding of finances, credit, and things of that nature, and mindset, so we can all start on the same page, so I don't go too fast for anybody else, and hopefully not too slow for others. If you are waiting for more advanced content, like I said, it'll be coming this week. I just want to make sure everyone has a base understanding of everything you need to know to kind of move on in that aspect of your life. The next book we have is The Intelligent Investor. This is the 5th book here. So investment advisor Benjamin Graham has taught generations of investors the strategies they need to succeed on Wall Street. Read about them yourself and apply them to your own investments. You may just end up being as successful as his student, Warren Buffett, in case you don't know who that is. In case you don't know who Benjamin Graham is. So Warren Buffett is a former student, the late Benjamin Graham. Right. And for bonus content, I had to mention it because this was actually one of the first books I picked up kind of back in the day. And it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Most of y'all may have heard of it. It's by Robert Kiyosaki. I think he actually has a YouTube channel now. And what I like about this is this book basically talks about the different mindsets of how rich people look at money versus how the poor and middle class look at money, and then the lessons taught from the parents down to the children. So, and most of y'all can probably relate to this, if any at all, because if you're like me and you didn't get any financial teachings as a kid growing up, besides I knew how to spend money, but I never knew how to save. I never knew anything about investing. All this stuff I learned as an adult. I want to say I didn't start learning until my late 20s, early 30s, when I first started being interested and kind of wanted to learn how money worked. So, and I'm hoping that, that my videos make it to people who are at that age range where you're now getting into your first jobs, or, things of that nature, or maybe you have kids get into their first jobs, and this would be a good place for them to start to kind of get the basis and kind of put some of this stuff to practice, especially with your first jobs. You're not making that much money. You're probably still living with your parents or roommates. And like I said, it'd be a good time to now practice that budgeting and kind of minimizing your expenses and things like that, or at least learning how to budget. That's why I'll say start there with the basics. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to make this a quick, short video. I will leave the links in the description below to the books here, so feel free to go by, check them out on Amazon. If you have the audio, I believe was it Amazon Prime? I want to say, wow, I guess I can switch back over here. So if you say, so I'm looking over here at the Amazon Prime. So on Amazon Prime, they have I think they have a trial you can get. So if you sign up for like their audio, Amazon Audible, I think is what it's called, you can get like your first 1 or 2 downloads free. So if you think about that, you can grab one of these books for free with a trial, and then you can listen to it on your way to work, on your way home, to and from school, things of that nature. And hopefully, you can kind of help start to transition your mind to that millionaire mindset to help look at money differently. Because one thing I always said here that was mentioned earlier in one of the previous books is how you look at money. Money should just be looked at as a tool in order to make more money. But anyway, not to talk too much longer here. Like I said, I'm going to end this video. I'm tired. I'm hoping you all are having a good day or going to have a good day. Happy Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Peace.